if you like your 30 pictures and you want to continue with that same video, here you see I have a number line to illustrate my point. There's an important number to note up here in the top right corner of the screen. That 30 out of 30 tells me I'm at the end of all the pictures that I've taken. And I can skip one at a time, like this, forward, or I can skip one at a time backward. And as the pictures change, you can see in the top right corner, the numbers change too. It's just counting each picture. And if I want to go all the way to the end of the video, I can go to this button right here. It goes all the way to the end. This is important because if I am watching the video and I pause it somewhere near the middle, let's say 15 right there, and then I do camera resume, it's going to pick up in the middle. So it's going to add a bunch of pictures to the middle of my video. And that is not what I want. I want to add to the end to keep telling the story. So it's very important that before you resume, that you get to the end of the story, to the end of the line here to add more. And a way to check that are the two numbers up here. If these numbers are different, then you are not at the end. And if they are the same, that means you are the last picture of the same video, and now you can add more to it. And how do we do that? We go to camera, resume, and then it picks up where it left off there at the end. And now the next picture I take is going to be 31, 32, 33. Another helpful tool is the little FPS down here at the bottom. That stands for frames per second, or pictures per second. Right now it's 15, and when I play it, it looks pretty good, but it's still a little choppy, right? Whereas if I move it up to 30 frames per second, that means 30 pictures per second, it looks smoother, definitely faster, but also looks smoother. The faster the frames per second, the better it looks, but after 30, it's all kind of the same. And what that means is if you take 30 pictures, you're going to have about 1 second of good-looking video. So if you want 2 seconds, you need 60 pictures. And if you want 3 seconds, you need 90. And you see the pattern there. So you keep going as far as you can in the time that you have. Now, why do we stop at 30? To check and make sure that it looks good. Because if there's a mistake in there, we want to catch it early on. We don't want to wait until we get to number 900 and then discover that each one has a mistake in it. So after 30, you have a 1 second of good looking video and you want to keep going. Then we can go to the end, to the last one, so these two numbers match, and then go to the camera and then resume. And you can go as far as you want, but for every 30 pictures, that's about 1 second of good looking video.